What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back. Guys, listen. You guys been sending me this story like crazy, and I wasn't going to mess with it. But I guess I'll do it for you guys. And it's the story. Now, this happened on January 26th, and this is about the English language arts teacher at Heritage High School in Rockdale County, Georgia. Yes, I'm reading from a teleprompter. Her name is Tawana Turner, and she got into it with a 9th grade student, and it was all over a cell phone. She got into it with the student attacked her. He was hurt. A lot of you guys seen the video. If you haven't, I'll put the link in the description box. You can go and look at it. She suffered knee and leg injuries as well as a broken leg, which sounds weird the way it was written, but that's how it was written. At first, the reason why I wasn't going to do this story, I've done several stories about students attacking teachers, and it's usually the same thing. It's like lack of home training and other, things. But I do want to talk about something. The reason why I wasn't going to do it is, like I said, it was like me talking about the same thing. But when I looked at the video, I looked really close. And I don't know if a lot of you guys picked this up. Did you see her right leg when she fell and how it bent backwards? I never seen that. And I looked, I said, oh, she was really messed up. Go back and look. That's a graphic video of what happened to her leg. When she fell, the girl grabbed her by the hair and tried to lift up and pull all her weight to pull the lady down on her. And her knee bent backwards. Jeez, man, that's bad. But I'm going to tell you something. There's no way I teach. The reason why I say there's no way I teach it right now is because of one thing, the cell phones. Yeah, I know it's a lot of school shootings and stuff like that. And, they let kids have their cell phones, but it got to be some guidelines in place. And I'm sure there are. But cell phones are getting a lot of teachers hurt. And a lot of students hurt, and it's like it's a touchy situation because cell phones capture things in school that are helpful in defending students, but also captures a lot of stuff that's harmful. I'm sure these kids can look at their phones when they're going in between classes, but I mean, just to have the discipline in class, I think that's where the issue comes from. A lot of these kids are like, yo, put your cell phone up. A lot of these smart mouth kids, you know what I mean? Get the talking back. Teacher asked for the cell phone in the case of this. And bedlam ensues. Now, all this thing right here screams lack of proper parenting. And it also screams just being disrespectful. That lady is old enough to be your mother. And it's surprised me how quick a student will go from 0 to 100 on a teacher, twice their size, and expect a victory when they hit on them. Now, I'm going to tell you something about kids. Yeah, they go through a lot and they come with problems from the home to school, but they pick and choose who they go after. That lady very soft-spoken. She seemed sweet. She seemed passive. If you watch the video, they arguing in class. The lady must have said, hey, you know what? I'm going to go get somebody. She going out the room. I guess the other kids in there was hooping and hollering like, oh, getting her hyped up, putting batteries in her back. She telling the teacher. The teacher go out the room. She going to slam the door behind the teacher. The teacher see her, go to stop the door. When she go to push the door back open, that's when all hell ensues. She got the cell phone in the hand. The teacher got the cell phone. She smacks the cell phone out the teacher's hands. Cell phone fall on the floor. You knocked your cell phone on the floor, man. Young lady. Then you get out there and get to fighting the teacher, because this is one of them stories everybody gonna remember. Now you charged with aggravated battery and you kicked out of school. I think it said that she got to go to reform school or some type of juvenile detention center for a year. It's not teachers' jobs to come to a school and batter you. You think that lady, Tawana Turner, said, you know what, I'm going in. mess with the first student that pull out a cell phone. They don't think like that. And that's the thing that's messed up. It's like no accountability. Now, see, young, accountability is taught, at home. I don't know about a family situation. Sometimes some of this stuff going on, these people might come from good families. But from what, experience and stuff, that look like she ain't told what to do with the crib. Or she feel as though she ain't got to listen to somebody. Or she might be lack of fatherly direction. See, I'm going to tell you something with little girls. When a little girl don't have a father in her life, a lot of times from my experience of watching the singing, they pick the worst boyfriends, worst husbands. They usually be in relationships where men are abusive to them, either physically or mentally. Or when they're younger, they tend to lash out to anybody giving them any type of authority because of lack of attention at the house or guidance. Men are important, man. A lot of ladies out there raising daughters, raising sons. Men matter. They're important. I don't know what the situation is, but this screams as though she's just like, yo, can't nobody tell me nothing because she has internal issues with her with taking leadership from somebody else. How many times you get to arguing with a kid, kids say, you ain't my dad, you ain't my mom, you ain't my parent. All along, while not even listening to their own damn parents. So it don't matter if I was or not, you ain't gonna listen. I couldn't teach. I have a low tolerance, especially with children that are smart mouth or daring. You know what I mean? God made me how I am for a reason and made me do what I do for a reason. That's the thing. I stay in my lane because I know as soon as I get the mouth, I go to another level. You know what I mean? I can go to jail. I got enough money to get out. A lot of people don't, but people put you in positions. What do? The student wouldn't stop. Once again, wouldn't stop. You know the rules. Sit your butt down. You go and get this phone after class. It's better than getting suspended. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. This is the craziest thing. Long time ago, not even a long time ago, even now, the world is going to shit. Now I'm in the cuss, but I'm going to cuss on this part, so if you got kids, you might have to move. It used to be a time where you worry about the student getting fucked by the teacher. Now you worry about the student fucking up the teacher. Go figure, man. Come on. Cell phones make people loopy. I don't know if they should ban cell phones. I don't even know if they can now because they didn't already let the cat out the bag and gave people freedom with it. Seriously. But it seems like cell phones is a big problem in schools as far as children not listening and putting their hands on people. Remember the dude, what was it, in California? He mollywopped the teacher, the big tall dude, over a Nintendo video game. What you got that in school for anyway? And that's the thing. People get things that pacify them and put that in their head rather than absorb things that help them in life. School has a purpose. Give it a chance. Damn. I've dated girls where they had, and this is no lie, I've dated girls where they had teenage boys that could not read. But they could tell you anything about sports. They could tell you anything about rappers. They can tell you all about guns and they never seen one in real life. Go figure. Anyway, man, this is messed up. This lady is messed up. And if you go look at the video in the description box, see, I don't show these videos no more because anytime they have children in them, YouTube goes off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop showing videos. I'm gonna just start leaving them in the description box. But it's just messed up. This lady might not even teach again. Then the way her leg broke, and I want you guys to go look at it. The way her leg broke, she might have chronic pain for the rest of her life because it was like a football type injury. You have to look real close, you'll see it. And all this over cell phone. Young lady, a minor, a year or whatever, she'll get out. They'll probably let her go back to school. And this lady still got to suffer. All this over a device that she could have lost on the way home from school and wouldn't have thought, never mind, no more of it, because she would have got a new one. As always, guys, leave me a comment, man. Tell me what you think. You know, I'm sorry for doing this video late. You know, I wasn't gonna do it, but I mean, you guys asked for it, so I gave it to you. Leave me a comment as always, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.